We're about to hook someone up. It's Chris and the Crew's Blind Date on 94.5 PST.
All right, so I'm kind of on a roll here with successful blind dates lately. I don't know. I probably shouldn't jinx myself.
You should be fine.
You know what? That's all I'm going to say.
Stop it right there.
So if you've never heard of this, every Friday we introduce two listeners. They go out over the weekend, and hopefully they like each other enough to go on a second date. Baby steps. I'm not asking for a marriage here, just a second date. So let's get this going. I want you to meet him. He's a really nice guy. His name is Reed. Hey, Reed, can you hear me? Welcome.
Hi, Chris.
So are you excited for this?
Yes, but a little nervous, too, because I keep getting shot down.
Oh, I know your type. And I don't get it. I mean, I've never dated your type. Maybe that's why I don't get it. But I think you have amazing qualities.
Well, not everyone thinks like you. I mean, I've been told I'm too nice. I've been told that, I'm the best friend a girl could have. I've been told she wishes I was her brother.
No.
I don't want to be your brother or her BFF. I don't understand why girls don't like to be treated well. Why it's a turn off. I would think it would be like a turn on, right?
I like to be treated well. I don't know. I hear you. And I've heard girls say this. My sister dated a guy. I told you guys about this. She dated a guy in high school that just fell all over her, treated her so well, and she wasn't into him either. I don't know. It's not just you.
Well, I'm not about to start treating, women badly just to get a date. So you have to help me find someone who will appreciate my kindness.
I get it.
I can't even believe I'm saying that. What woman wouldn't want a kind man? I just don't get it. I'm not looking to, devalue women or take away her independence. I just want to, treat a woman with kindness and respect, and I would think this would be welcomed by women.
Well, give me an example of your kindness.
An example? Well, I think I was just raised right. I have a mother and three sisters, so I've learned how to be around women and, what makes them happy. I open doors, I bring flowers, I check up on them, make sure they know they're loved, and, it's not some phony act, it's just the way I am.
Aw. You know what? And I've said this so much. The right woman will appreciate all of these things. She will. And I think I found you a really good match. I really do. Chris to the rescue.
Yay.
Chris to the rescue.
Hope so.
Oh, wait, actually, you know what? Let me ask you the basics before I forget. What do you do? How old are you? Do you have a great family? Stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm 29. I have an amazing family. We're all very close. My mother raised my three sisters and I by herself. My father passed away when I was only 12.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I know it may sound strange, but I became the man of the house at a very young age.
Yeah, you did. It actually kind of explains a lot, I think.
I think I'm a fun guy, though. I mean, I like to go out. I like to eat and drink, and I love the arts, theater, music, dance. And with being so close to Philadelphia and New York, there's always something fun to do.
Agreed, yeah.
I'll even go for a night at those, paint and sip places. Mm-hmm. I've done it before. It's fun. Oh, and I work for a transportation company.
God, I can't get my husband to go to those paint and sip things, so you're a good guy. I like you. All right, well, you hang on. We're going to be back in just a few minutes. We'll have her with us so you can say hi. And right now, we'll go get to know her for a little bit first, okay?
Great. Okay, thanks. Hope this works.
Me too. I'm crossing my fingers. Hold on, please. All right, he's on hold.
He's on hold, yep.
Reed.
He sounds a little sleepy this morning.
Well,
so don't judge him by that. When I talked to him the other day, he had a little more pep. It is early.
He's a little nervous, too. I mean, he's trying something that he never has before. Everything else that he's tried hasn't worked. That's why he came to you.
Yeah, I think he's a great guy. I really do.
I think he's got a lot of great qualities, and it's unfortunate that he lost a parent kind of early because I feel like that forces you to grow up. So he was saying that kind of is the reason why he's such a caretaker, I guess, and he's always concerned for his friends, and they always kind of put him in that friend but dad zone. I wish you were my brother. They see him as a protector, but why don't they see him as a protector as the person you want to date? This man's gonna protect me.
I don't know.
But as someone who's kind of nice, but he's way nicer than me by the way he's describing himself, I wonder if people find him boring. Because I feel like sometimes it's like, yeah, the bad boy has like the edge or like you can't have me, so it's more of a challenge for girls.
Yeah.
He's nice and he puts himself out there and he wants to know if you made it home. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe he gets taken for granted. I mean, I hope that he does not, I should say. But I wonder if they just find him boring. Like, I wonder if that's what the case is with him.
But I really like him. I think he's super, super nice. So I picked out Courtney for him. She's great, too. So you're going to meet her in just a few minutes. We're right in the middle of hooking up our blind date for the weekend. So we're about to meet Courtney here in a sec. So we're doing blind date. What do you guys think about him?
I think he's a great guy. I just think he's just got a crappy hand dealt to him, and he just gets like friend zone, but it's like the ultimate form of friend zone because he's like this caretaker. He worries about everyone, so I feel like he becomes the dad and the brother that these girls want.
I know he said that that somebody said I want you to be my brother,
and he puts himself out there. And he was even saying that he's been to like a wine and paint and sip. I guess like he does like more events that I guess like girls would do, and maybe he's just willing to go to those things to be with those girls, and they're just like, oh, you're my best friend or my brother.
Yeah.
They don't see him as like in a romantic way, and it kind of upsets me.
So I need to hook him up with somebody who's going to appreciate all these kind
Exactly.
gestures. Exactly. So somebody who doesn't mind being a little spoiled. I think he's, like you said, a good caretaker, and somebody who's, looking for a true gentleman. He seems like a true gentleman to me. You'd think, God, all girls would be into this, right? But he says, it hasn't worked well for him. But he's not going to change who he is. I don't blame him. I want you to meet her now. Her name is Courtney. She's looking for a guy to treat her right. Hey, Courtney. Good morning.
Hi.
I think you are really going to like who I'm setting you up with.
Yeah, well, I hope so. I'm so over immature guys, who don't know how to treat a woman.
You don't say.
Yes. Yes. I mean, I was taught at a very young age to respect myself and to not let anyone disrespect me and to treat me like I deserve to be treated. I really want the fairy tale, and I'm not going to settle. I watched all the sticky, sweet love movies on Netflix, and I want it all. I mean, I know that's not real, but I want something pretty close. And I don't think it's unreasonable to want romance and someone to treat you like a princess.
Mm-hmm. Don't we agree, Tim?
Yes.
We agree with you. Totally agree. You are so going to like Reed. I'm convinced.
Is he a nice guy?
He is super nice. It's just what you're looking for, I think.
I hope so.
All right, well, tell me about you. We'll talk about him later. Tell me about you. Tell me about your life. What do you do? What do you like to do? Stuff like that.
Well, I work in admissions for the private high school that I graduated from.
Love it. Okay, how old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay, what do you do in your free time?
See, I really like adventure. I don't plan much. I just like to, get in the car and discover. So I really, really hope he's spontaneous. I've discovered the coolest places that way. Restaurants, bars, museums, things like that.
Okay. Are you into the arts at all?
The arts, like theater?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. My friends and I were just in New York, actually, this past weekend.
Oh, really?
I don't get there as much as I'd like to, though.
So what is a good date for you? Tell me about that.
Oh, wow. Okay. You're putting me on the spot.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Like, what do you like to do?
Quiet restaurant, maybe with live music. I really need to think about that.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I think that's good. All right, so we're going to put you on hold, and when we come back, you're going to say hi to Reed. He's your blind date for the weekend, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hold on. Okay. Yeah? No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Adam. Say it.
I don't have it.
Oh, really? I was going to say Captain Obvious to the complete 10th power.
Well, yeah.
Obviously.
When I saw her email, I was like, yes,
Yes,
of course.
she wants to be
She
treated
wants the fairy
right.
tale.
Yeah.
She also likes to do spontaneous things, and Reed said he's totally down to do whatever.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about the whole spontaneous thing with him. I don't know how spontaneous he is, but I think he would definitely go along for an adventure.
Yeah.
She did say she likes the arts. She likes
arts.
theater. She's in New York. She likes museums. She said that. So I could see him going along with that.
Yeah.
But quite honestly, I think he'd go along with anything.
I think so too.
Which is maybe why he's unattractive to some girls, because it's like he doesn't have an opinion of his own.
He'll be there and just do it.
Yeah, but I think this is the type of guy that she is looking for.
Oh, yeah.
So I think this is kind of good.
She sounds more aggressive than him, and I'm not saying it in like the aggressive, like rah 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 type of way, but she like knows what she's looking for. I want to be treated well, and I think you have to go through the bad guy. You have to wait for the poop to hit the fan in a relationship.
You gotta kiss your frogs
to then finally realize how good of a guy that Reed is. So I think she's a good candidate for Reed because she'll be surprised by him. So I think it's gonna work.
I hope so.
It just might be like boring, or she might be like, I'm gonna wear the pants and I'm gonna crack the whip.
That might be okay though. I agree with you. She does seem a little
she knows what she wants. That's not a bad thing.
I don't want
but
to say forward, not forward, but
yeah,
she knows what she wants, and she's not going to settle for less.
And I hope, like I said, Reed has a little bit more life for her.
Yeah,
and it could be early. Like I don't sound good until like 9:30 when the show's almost over, and I finally like warm up and my brain starts functioning properly. So
that is not true.
Please excuse anything that I say from any time between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m.
All right, 609-243-WPST, 800-248-9778. Anybody want to tell me what they think about these two? I'm kind of liking them. Or you can text 44928. So, you want to go to the phones? Because Amy apparently has a read. She has her very own read, so I'm interested to hear what she says about this. Hey, Amy, good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you guys?
Good. So your husband, nicest guy in the world?
I would say boyfriend. Not husband.
Boyfriend. Okay. Are you going to make him your husband?
Yeah, he really is. He balances me out, and, I think that I am pretty crazy. So, and I think that we really work out for each other. He definitely is friends with more girls that I would like. But he's friends with them because he's so nice and he genuinely just cares about people. So I think that they might work out well, and I'm really excited to find out how it goes on Monday.
I know, me too. I really do think they have the qualities that can match right up. I do. And, it's interesting that you say he's got a lot of girlfriends because I think girls are attracted to niceness, but sometimes they just don't want them for themselves.
Yeah,
it's
exactly,
weird.
Completely.
It's weird.
That's how I was when we first started dating. We've been together since junior year of high school. So when we first started dating, of course I was like, oh, I don't know, he's the nice guy, and I'm so happy that I met him. He's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me.
Hold on to him, Amy.
Yeah, I love that man.
Aw, thanks for calling.
He'll kill me when he hears me. So.
Thanks for calling. Make sure you listen on Monday.
Will do. Thank you guys so much.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
See, Reed shouldn't be worried, or her Reed. She's bragging about him.
Yeah.
But now people are kind of not too impressed with him.
Really?
But they're on both sides. It says, this fairy tale will have a happy ending.
I hope so.
But then someone's kind of criticizing him on, his ideal date. They said quiet restaurant with live music. How does that work?
Maybe music.
Like little light jazz.
Not a band, but those nice romantic restaurants. They have little music, maybe a piano player.
Yeah, I guess.
Someone
said, surprisingly, I'm 100% behind Adam on this one. They said, I saw a video on YouTube by Alpha M where he talked about being too nice. I have no idea who Alpha M is. Maybe he's a coach or something. How to be an alpha man. He said, there's no such thing as being too kind to women, but there is such a thing as being too bored and predictable if you're too boring to them. Honestly, this isn't a case if she says that and what she wants and then complains about a lack of a spark. That's from Jason.
Okay. So the only thing that people are really saying is that they think he might be too boring for her.
Oh, boring.
Exactly. But Diane in Washington thinks that. She goes, I think it's good. I do believe you have a match. He seems like a great guy, and he seems like somebody who can mold him. I guess, I'm guessing that Courtney can mold him if she wants to be molded to to be the man that he wants him to be, I guess.
And again, he might be a different person on the date than he was with us on the air. It's early. He was a little nervous. Maybe he's going to be a little more outgoing on the date. Fingers crossed.
Someone else is calling him dumb.
Dumb?
Yeah, the only personality trait that he has is nice. I'm sorry, not dumb. I apologize. Dull.
Oh,
dull.
Dumb.
He sounds dull. The only personality trait he has is nice. I apologize. But then someone else is saying, I'm a cougar, and I would love to have a shot if Courtney doesn't want him.
Seriously.
Okay.
So you have two sides. Some people think he's dull and boring. Some people just think that he could be molded into man that he needs to be. Right. He just needs to, I guess, I don't know. I don't even know if I have advice for him. Clearly, I don't even know what I'm doing.
Well, let's see what happens this weekend, I guess. Let's get them both on. We'll let them say hi to each other. They can start talking and planning their date. Reed and Courtney, are you guys there? Here's your blind date.
Hello. I'm ready if you are.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm looking forward to meeting you.
Good. This is always awkward right at the beginning. All right, so we're going to put you guys on hold. Tiffany's going to help you guys get each other's numbers and stuff like that. You get the company credit card, go do whatever you want this weekend. And then on Monday morning at 7:10, you're going to come back and tell us all the juicy details, all right?
All right.
Okay.
All right. Yep. Nice talking to you guys. We'll talk to you again on Monday.
Thank
you.
Want to get hooked up? Email crew@WPST.com and then listen for Chris and the Crew's blind date. Friday mornings at 7:15 on 94.5 PST.